How do we empower a child?
How can we create the right environment that allows for essential life skills to develop? How do we prepare our students for the future?
At the Next Generation TNG School, we strive to bring out the leader in every student through quality education and empowerment. By empowering the student body, we aspire to promote leadership skills in order to create responsible global citizens who hold themselves accountable as they realize that every action can leave an impact on our world. We want our students to understand the challenges that the global community face and actively look for the solution to address all these problems.
This is where the concept of the Youth Leadership Program came in. The Youth Leadership Program is an annual learning exercise that our students participate in from KG till A levels. The aim is to provide a platform for our students to explore their strengths as young leaders and then also immerse in opportunities which help them develop 21st century skills.
The Youth Leadership Program is implemented in 3 phases. At the first stage, which is for KG to Year 2 students, the focus is on inspiring children to observe the world around them and ask questions about what they observe. This creates a sense of wonderment and curiosity in the child. For Year 3 to Year 6 students, we help them realize what is important to them and how they would like to contribute positively to the world that they live in. Our students in Year 7 till A levels are the real change makers who take on the challenge of solving world problems by proposing innovative solutions. They believe changing the world starts on our campus with us. Their projects are designed in such a way that any school from across the globe can pick their project design and implement it on their campus. Towards the end of the project, the students also get an opportunity to implement their solution and measure success.
We have also introduced the concept of student mentors with the Youth Leadership Program. Our student council members in secondary are assigned to work with the class for the duration of YLP. During this period, they support the class and guide the class during planning, preparation, implementation till project completion. This not only creates opportunities for students to work across or collaborate across different age groups, but also our students pick up the skill to work with groups of different abilities.
We want our students to become lifelong learners who realize that learning opportunities extend beyond classroom. Through the YLP, we encourage our students to develop the habit to observe closely and ask critical questions. As part of their YLP projects, our students explore a variety of critical questions. One such project critically looked at students' individual learning needs and how to meet them. Students conducted a school-wide survey to understand how additional support can be provided to students who might struggle with academics. Using the survey data, students designed a knowledge-sharing platform called Peer Platform, which provided useful notes, resources, and tips and tricks from senior students to excel in exams. The platform also provided struggling students an opportunity to share their concerns and ask for help.
Developing effectual research skill is another focus of our YLP projects. Our teachers create opportunities to our students to engage with and think deeply about various themes inside their classrooms. Using a variety of teaching methods to support their projects, our students not only gather relevant evidence to support their hypothesis, but also develop important research skills such as conducting an interview, designing a survey, and collating data, or even how to conduct social experiments. One of our senior classes believed that human rights should be taught as a part of the school curriculum. They conducted research on how human rights can be embedded into the school curriculum across the globe and later designed an awareness session to present their research. They also hosted a debate amongst the student body to determine whether they would like to have human rights to be taught in schools.
Effective communication skills are key to a child's success. Without the ability to articulate their ideas, present arguments, and express what they think or feel, many children can struggle to keep up or form healthy relationships. Encouraging every child to speak his or her mind confidently is at the heart of every YLP project. It gives us a sense of immense pride when our students present their findings and research in front of their parents and community members. We believe that good written communication skills are just as important. As a part of their YLP project, one of our class created a book of short stories authored by our students. It was a great collaborative experience in which our senior students went and gave workshop to our young learners and trained them on creating their own exciting short stories. Those stories were then edited, designed, and compiled in a form of book. Seeing this book in our library is very rewarding and is a source of delight for us.
Taking inspiration from the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which are also called SDGs, our students collaborate and mull over possible solutions for the global issues that world leaders hope to achieve by 2030. They draw important connections between human actions, which are either leading to the problem or intensifying the problem. Then, by conducting in-depth research to understand the impact of these problems, they propose solutions. So, taking SDG 4, quality education, we need to have the right environment to provide quality education. As part of their YLP project, our students identified that some students have hard time adjusting to their new school, especially if they are just migrated. Hence, they designed an on-campus buddy system to support new students in making friends, check on their well-being, and to help them assimilate with the new school culture.
Students are taught to recognize that all actions have consequences, and as responsible global citizens, we must become more mindful of the decisions we take in our day-to-day life. One group of students proposed that how students choose to engage with social media greatly affects their performance in academics and mental health. To test this theory, they conducted a social experiment with a control and free will group. Volunteers in control group agreed to not use social media for a week, while the other group was instructed to use it as much as they liked. At the end of the week, participants of both groups were interviewed to record their experiences in order to draw a comparison. This theory proved correct, as the free will group reported that they were not able to focus on studies and felt more anxious. The project helped students become more aware of how they were choosing to engage with social media platforms.
The hope is that by the time our students graduate, they are inspired enough to continue solving problems that can bring about real, measurable change.